Hi, welcome to Swim Focus. In this section, we're talking about swimming rhythm. And what we're thinking about here is your stroke tempo and the coordination of the components of your stroke. So your kick, your pull, your rotation, how does that all fit together at the different phases or at the different tempos? So in today's world of triathlon swimming or adult learn to swimming, there's a lot of information out there about how fast your arms should turn over, how much gliding you should do, how much kicking you should do in those components. And every swim school seems to have a very different thought about it. So we won't go by names, but one school has a very low stroke rate. And we're teaching mostly body position and awareness and balance in the water. All fantastic tools, but all of it is about efficiency. And the thought behind the efficiency process is I take less strokes to get across the pool, I'm more efficient. Is that exactly true? Probably not in my opinion, because we have to look at efficiency in terms of speed, and it's not about energy output. Because at some point you can increase your speed by getting more balanced or more streamlined. You actually have to increase your tempo. Another school of thought that we read a lot about is faster tempo. Increase your rates, then you're going to be able to generate more force and you're going to be able to swim faster. Makes a lot of sense that way. However, the issue lies there is that we're not starting to think about can we maintain our technique, right? So I always kind of go back to Alexander Popov. If you watched a lot of these videos, you'll know that his story, low stroke rate, world record holder, compared to his competitors, right? So there's always got to be a balance between can you maintain your efficiency in terms of your pulling force, or how much force you can generate per pull, or how much distance you can go in each arm pull, to the tempo. And there's a happy medium for everyone. And I don't think you can grab it by a chart. I think a lot of it is just exploring what the tempos will do on your own and how you feel at those different tempos. And then pushing the boundary as you improve your strength, your core strength, your discomfort in the water. We can increase that tempo because you're going to be feeling more, aware of what your body's doing, more comfortable with how your body works together as a unit. And those are things that go into swimming with a tempo, right? So I'm just going to prop up a couple videos here. Okay, so here's an example of an overglide. So someone who's trying to, take very few strokes to get across the pool. Definitely easy to do 6 strokes when you're floating through the water like nobody's business, or just kicking in one arm up, one arm down. I did 6 strokes. That's not what those drills are looking for. Our drills are looking to be able to reduce your stroke count by still maintaining a comfortable rate, or increasing your rate even, and lowering your stroke count ideally, right? That tells us our efficiency. Just gliding across the pool, it's a drill. It works on your balance, but it doesn't actually it doesn't tell you that you've improved your stroke by reducing your stroke count. So here's an overglider in my opinion. And you can see float, and there's huge dead spots where you actually slow right down in the water. So when you slow right down in the water and you start to lose your speed, what's the first thing you have to do to actually make up for that is speed up again, right? So your speed will kind of look like this, going back and forth, and you're not going to have a huge amount of power to be able to finish fast, right? You're just going to be losing speed, speeding up, losing speed, speeding up, losing speed, speeding up, and it's going to kill any kind of drive you actually had in your pull. Okay, I'm just going to show you a spin now. So now this is the opposite here. This is going to be when you're thinking about someone who's going too fast, right? So here we can see that the coordination of the body is lost, right? So as you're thinking about how fast my arm tempo should be, we have to think about, can I actually do this and maintain my form? Okay, so here we can see that the rotation's off, the body's kind of wiggly, the head is moving around too much, the hands are kind of all over the place. And that's where we have to be wary of this, right? We want to find something that is comfortable. We can maintain our technique. Pushing the boundary of stroke rates is not a bad thing, but maintaining our technique while we push those boundaries. If you have any questions on swimming tempo or rhythm and how fast you should be on a tempo trainer, drop us a line. Let us know about your questions at mike@swimfocus.com or kurt@swimfocus.com. I'm really happy to help with any questions you have on that. yeah, let us know. Thanks so much. Happy swimming.